In this video, I will show you how preparing early helped ATP world-ranked Alex Hernandez improve his positioning and power on his forehand. Alex has had a career-high ATP world ranking of 462. After time off from the tour, he has been making a steady climb starting 2024 without a ranking. At the time of this lesson, his ATP ranking was 723 in the world. Now in January 2025, he is ranked 682. We have previously worked together on his serve. This time he came to me because his forehand was not a big enough weapon and he needed to identify what he needed to do to improve it. When he sent me the initial video, we could see that as a result of his late preparation, he was not properly coiling his body and using his legs. You might be wondering, how does this case study with a high-level player like Alex help club players? Well, late contact is probably the number one common problem I see when I review send-in videos for analysis and conduct live clinics. And this is often a result of late preparation. Now what changes from one level to the next is the speed of the ball. So it's absolutely essential that Alex works on preparing early so you can have success at the next level. When you prepare early, you then have time to assess the situation and make good decisions. As a result of his early preparation, we then noticed that Alex was able to move forward into the court on a similar bouncing ball and take the ball inside the baseline. This happened as a consequence of that early preparation. So in this video, I'm going to take you out on the court with Alex and show you a sequence of drills and concepts which you can apply to your own game to help you prepare early and take the ball out in front and ultimately improving your game. We first started out by observing and then filming his forehand from different angles to get different perspectives. We then went back to review the footage.
Yeah, definitely it can be more in front.
Yeah, there's like some you catch in front, some you're catching late. So you just see here, let's just look at this. That's in front. Okay.
Yes, definitely it can be more in front because
Yeah.
I'm hitting here.
See, it's kind of right in here, right? We don't quite have that frame. See here, in the next frame? Be a little bit back on that. I mean, one thing about the stability, I mean, I just look here and we'll look from behind. I also don't think you get low enough, you're not wide enough with your base.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take a look from behind here. Okay, let's just take a look here and you'll see. Okay, so the ball's been fed. And see where you're, I mean, I just think part of it too, look where your racket is. Look at the ball.
Earlier preparation.
Yeah, see the ball's coming. I think your prep is just a little bit late. Now, see the ball's bouncing, he's still going back.
Okay.
I mean, like the best players, I mean, their rackets, I mean, if anything, it's on the way down. And some of them are like literally when the ball, see when the ball falls? Like their racket's falling with that. So you see there?
To see the preparation.
And then just while we're on, I do think you can get, I mean, these angles should be greater.
Yeah.
And I think you can turn your shoulders more than your hips. I think you get enough trunk stretch. The
Yeah,
forehand you sent me. And then what happens too, you know, if you don't turn enough in the beginning, when you uncoil, you'll be a little bit open.
Yeah, I was watching also Root's forehand, like he goes like.
Yeah, so now you're stretching the muscles across your trunk. So so let's take a look. So I do think that prep's a little bit late. I mean, you could extend. Sometimes you kind of pull a little early, but I think we're focusing on one thing. I think preparation, the body. You know, let's look at your base quick. Like to me, your feet when you're setting up here, like they're too close to each other.
Okay.
I mean, you look at like a Djokovic. I mean, the feet are way far apart because now you got your standing height, but then you have your playing height.
Okay.
You have a lower center of gravity. So then when you set up here, your legs are already bent.
Yeah.
All right. A little bit you kind of roll there, but one thing at a time. Now you block your left side nicely, but I think if we turn more, we load more,
what
turn
do you
more.
mean block
Like you don't open up. You see that?
Okay.
See how this stops right here? That's good. But I think if we can get you to turn more, then you will be less open.
So I turn more like with the legs,
You got to turn the shoulders past the hips, but as you do that, you're coiling down like a corkscrew. But if you start here, I mean, if you look here, like your base.
To do with the early preparation also.
Yeah, I mean, your base is kind of like this. I mean, you want to get a wider base, a little bit wider. Yeah, so it comes stand right here. I mean, you're kind of playing from here. Have a wider base. You want to bend your knees a little bit more. Feel the weights in the balls of your feet.
Yeah.
You see how you just kind of got a little bit lower here.
Yeah.
So now you're going to be more balanced. So when the ball comes, I mean, instead of getting there like this, you're going to get there like that. And then you can try to get the shoulders to turn past the hips there. Create more of a trunk stretch. Let's take a look here. Watch your right leg. So your foot goes out, but there's a disconnect.
Disconnect with the arm.
Yeah, they should be connected.
I understand.
Because you see where the ball's going.
Yeah,
You react it with your foot, but not with your upper body. The hands and the feet are connected.
Okay.
And then if you're crossing over, same thing. Like if you have to cross to get the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have I was practicing this with the other coach actually, because he used to tell me this thing that I prepare like late.
Yeah.
And I always was asking him like, do you prefer like, because sometimes you see players that they take the racket out and the hand
Separate.
It's separate.
Mm-hmm.
And some other players take it with the arm, like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's an opinion that I said, but so I think they prepare earlier, like taking before the racket out.
Yeah, well, here's what I would say. So if I push the racket, so you ideally want to have the hands still connected when you're parallel to the baseline. Now, some players, like Hernandez, he holds on longer, but a lot of players will get here, and then they keep turning. It's really, to me, I think it's more of a preference.
Preference depends
Yeah.
on the player. Huh?
But the big thing for you is like that ball's coming and your foot does this, but your hands are just non-existent. I mean, you should be.
Okay.
And then like if you're running, it's like versus like I'm running like that. And there's just a little bit about that, just so you understand the full picture. You know, it's not like you're running like this.
True.
It's like okay, my foot goes out, I'm moving now. As I get to position,
Okay.
I'm here.
But the thing about you say, it's true about the preference of the players, because you see some players that tend to do this,
Mm-hmm.
and you see some players that goes like taking with the left arm, taking the racket.
Yeah.
But I see the players that do this, I think they prepare earlier.
Yes.
For sure, because they go like.
Yes, because I was.
It's hard, huh?
The big legs too. They're very
But I
coiled.
think
Yeah, they're really coiled, but
it's hard to do like this without the hand, huh? I think.
yeah, I think to prepare early, for me, personally, I think if you prepare halfway, parallel, then
Yeah,
you
with the
separate.
hand, with the hand.
Because if you keep it on
Yeah,
too
'cause
long,
you control the racket, I think.
yes, you don't want to be because a couple of things, you know, this left hand. Okay, so it helps you to turn. That was one of the things. Okay, but also it keeps the weight in the racket, so it's loose.
Relax.
This arm is loose, yeah,
True.
and you have better awareness. So I would suggest, you know, it's like okay here, and then from here you can separate. But when that ball's falling, you see the ball start to come down. You want to be,
Okay.
and if it's open stance, ball's falling, you want to be. Now the ball comes up, boom.
Yeah, because I think my form it's like okay. I'm not saying
Yeah.
great, but I think I can improve it a lot.
Yeah, because I was just watching you just hitting, and the ball was late,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a big hit, it wasn't like heavy hitting. And then where should your contact point be? So kind of.
That's why maybe because he just came back from obviously Davis Cup at Italy, and he says very slow, so he want to push harder. And he was waiting to compensate more with
Yeah,
the body too.
I was like my ball doesn't like
Yeah.
do anything to the players.
Yeah, and also what I was seeing, you were just hitting, and I know you're warming up, but like I was telling you earlier, like the ball is landing short, and you like letting that ball fall.
Yeah.
Once we analyzed the film and answered Alex's questions, we then went out on the court and did the following corrective exercises. So you want to feel like you're connecting it. ball comes out, it's not this, it's there,
Yes, connect with the feet.
there. See, like this, yeah, exactly, because you have a separation. All right, let's see. Uh-huh. That's it. Yeah. Try, yeah, get in a neutral stance.
Sorry?
So try and step into that, step forward too.
Oh, with both
Yeah,
hands.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can go semi-closed, but more like that neutral. So try to do this. Like, so this is much better. Now, when the ball comes down, watch. Boom. Watch again. Boom. So now I go, see the difference? So maybe do a few, don't even hit it. Just try to mimic the ball down. Yeah, you got to get down more. Get down. Yes. So you want to be slot on the bounce. Bounce. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it. Now toss it a little bit higher. Yes. That's it. And you try and hit the ball at the, like, sort of on the rise at the apex, right? Turn. There you go. There you go. Good. Go two more. Good. Last one. All right, give him another one. Okay, stop for a sec. How do those feel?
Good. I
Yeah.
think I'm preparing earlier now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, let me video a few
Yeah.
so you can see it.
Because my ex-coach used to tell me, like, prepare early. Prepare early. I'm like,
How?
I can't. Prepare early.
Okay, that's good. Let's take a look. Okay. See here. All right. Okay, see another one. See this one. Hands definitely going sooner.
Yeah, but
So what I want to see is like try to like when that like is an
I mean,
exaggeration.
it's not gonna be easy, huh?
Yeah, like almost feel like you hear
What?
on the bounce.
Oh, the
Yeah.
shoulder,
The racket. Yeah, see how the rackets fall? Boom, bounce. See when the ball
I-
bounces here?
Yeah.
Feel like you are there.
Okay. Okay, when the ball bounces, my racket should be.
Yeah, I mean literally, I mean even further in that slot. See there.
Okay. When the ball bounces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me demonstrate one maybe. Let's see. Let me see here. Let me demonstrate one. If you hold that, I'll borrow your racket. Just feed some.
Do I take video?
Yeah, you can record it. Let's just see here. So let me see if I can demonstrate it. A little higher. There you go. Because I felt like I was hitting a half volley.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Go down with it, down with it. Turn down with it. Last one. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Uh-huh.
It's better, huh?
See that?
Much better.
See there.
Yeah.
Now, boom. See you taking them on the rise.
I'm taking it earlier.
Yes.
No.
Okay, you can feel it, eh? See
No,
there.
but on the video, it looks like I'm taking more in front.
Oh, in
now.
front. Yeah, there you go. You can see. Yep.
Way more in front.
So you have to open. There. See how you're going down?
Yeah.
So now when the ball's coming over the net.
And I'm turning. I'm this.
Because you have time now. Yeah, yeah. Getting more knee bend too.
Because I used to watch my videos of my forehand, and I see videos of other guys, and you see the chest.
Yes.
It's looking this way, and I used to watch on my forehand. I was like, my chest doesn't look that way. It goes like this.
Yeah.
And now I can see that my chest.
Yeah.
Is,
And part of that, as you were saying, you know, if you fix this, maybe you'll get that
Yeah.
turn because you don't have the time.
Yeah.
It's like the ball's on you, and that's why you're falling back. Do you want to try some from over the net?
Yeah.
Let's try that. Yeah, try and mimic the ball. Down with the ball. Yep. There you go. Last one. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look now. Okay, so this is earlier, right? Let's see. See there. So watch here. Watch the right foot. See the difference right away. If you ground that foot, you're still down there. Okay, there's the bounce.
Is the bounce.
Look at the difference.
Still high.
true.
No difference there. And as you're saying, now we see your chest. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there I hit a little bit late. I think I need to hit more in front still.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
part is
The other part, yeah. I think you got to be very aware to hit in front. Okay. So you look at the side view. Yeah, you look definitely further along because it has to come into the screen, so the
Which
bounce
is
is
the
there.
one that we did now?
This is
one?
now.
Okay.
So that's the bounce, and we estimate that's the bounce.
This is the bounce.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, we can't see the ball, but look, we can kind of estimate, right? So I go
Yeah.
here, that's probably about the bounce there.
I mean,
Okay.
and I did it for. I can do it better now.
Yeah, after seeing it?
I mean,
Yeah.
as soon as más. No, a few more just to see if I can improve it.
Yeah, yeah,
But I mean, I change it like this now.
yeah. You feel a difference?
Yes. I feel like I can do the pause when I.
Yeah. And when
That's a good
when you do that, you can assess better.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Like,
when you're late, you kind of react.
yes. You pause like for 1 second and then boom.
And yeah, and you can go boom, boom.
You go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. That's it. After trying it again, we then went back to review the footage. Just watch this here.
I mean, that was the best one I hit.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yes, the ball's coming out. See how the hands and feet are not connected?
Yeah.
Now watch you go down with the ball. And now the ball comes up and you load.
And look at how in front I hit there.
Yeah.
There is in front, huh?
Very nice.
And you know what? He used to tell me always. Because I used to break strings here.
Yeah.
And he's like, you break strings here because you hit late. You should break strings here.
Yeah.
And all my life I've been, is it right?
Breaking
all
it
my
over
life
there.
I break strings here. He's like, you shouldn't
Yeah.
break strings here.
Should be
You
in the
should-
middle. Yeah.
You should break here.
Yeah.
And that's because I used to hit late always.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. That's great, man. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Oh, my pleasure.
What is very interesting about this case study is that Alex was not stepping inside the baseline and taking the ball early. Now, by identifying the primary flaw, which is his late preparation, not only was he able to coil his body and get more power, but we noticed when we compared the before footage to the after footage on a similar feed, he was now advancing inside the baseline and taking the ball early. And this is the key. When you're working mechanics, you want to identify what's the primary flaw, which very often will take care of other things. Before we wrap up, let's compare the before and after footage side by side.
The right is now.
On the right is now, and this is the first video or the?
That's the first video.
Okay.
The very first video. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can see difference. You didn't turn here.
Yeah. And you're talking about stability.
Yes, look at the feet.
Look how stable you are. You're still getting into position.
Yeah.
Especially for you two.
I'm already like in position. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm already in position.
Now you're stable. I mean, and look at the
80-20, 70-30.
look at the balance too. I mean, the leg. You got
Yeah,
more
that's why I
E-band.
feel more power.
Yeah.
If you just keep 80. If you charge it full and then drive it
We see your
to zero
chest.
Yes.
and recharge,
Oh, they wear it out quicker.
you wear it out
See
quicker.
the racket's further.
So, you know, and for me,
Oh my gosh! See, he's striking the ball much earlier.
Yeah.
It's almost the same bounce.
I charge like,
Everything is four-cylinder.
That's
mean-
why I feel like the way faster now.
Yeah. I mean, right now that ball's
And
bouncing on
look
the
at my
side.
feet, how I land here.
Yeah.
I tell you,
I go like really in front with my feet.
Yeah. But you hold the body good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you're holding the body.
Yes.
You through and then you release.
you can get them.
It's very important to point out, even though in just one session, we're able to identify the root cause to Alex's issues on his forehand, and he's able to do an excellent job on showing improvement. In order for this to stick and for him to be able to use this under pressure and match play, he has to now go out there, put the repetitions and practice in, so this becomes automatic. If you'd like to know more about the 2 key power moves on the forehand, we've just created a new PDF on exactly these 2 moves. If you'd like free access to this PDF, please click the link below.